Miracle. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi in Mehfil Sama. Not for sale, no collections and no donations. This is an HFYF production. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi showed deep love for Mehfil Sama. This is music that allows the Sufis to reach high levels of spiritual ecstasy. In 1978, Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi was in Pak Watan Sharif for the Urus, but he was unwell due to TB. That year, the Qawali, Jafar was singing for Hazrat. He was singing the Misra, Al-Madad Khatme Rasul, Shah Rasula Madade, E Karibul Nafase Rahmate Yazdam. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi stood up and went into Kayfiyat for that Misra, and the Qawali had to repeat that line. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi wore his normal black libas with only two side pockets. His saduka was empty, as if he did have money in there, it would have bulged out. Hazrat was giving money to Jafar Qawali as he was singing. The money was piling up on the floor in heaps. Hazrat's money was not getting finished. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi was closing his eyes, slipping his hands in his vest and pulling out crisp brand new rupees from the unseen. His supply was Khalid, meaning eternal. Jafar Qawali was so surprised at this miracle in front of his eyes, he stopped singing. Hazrat's murids present was so angry with the Qawali because he stopped the song. They wanted to attack him, and Hazrat stopped them. Later that night, Hazrat made a statement saying, "If Jafar Qawali only continued that misra, I was in such a deep kafiyat, I could see and achieve anything at that point. If Jafar Qawali asked for my house, I would have given it to him." That same night after the Mehfil, a lot of mashayikhs came to visit Hazrat in Pak Watan because they heard that he was sick. Whilst Hazrat was seated with the mashayikhs, a Qawali by the name of Iqbal from Deoband was singing Khusrovi. Khusrovi is singing with the sitar and tabla. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala asked Iqbal Qawali to stop singing because he was unwell, and he apologized to him. He promised to give him another opportunity. Hazrat told Iqbal Qawali to come to his peer, Hazrat Syed Iqbal Shah Bawa's Urus in Hyderabad, and sing there. He will listen to him over there. Iqbal Qawali then started to complain to Hazrat about his financial situation. Hazrat then told him that he would give him 5,000 rupees for travel expenses and 5,000 rupees when he arrives in Hyderabad. In 1978, that was a lot of money. Iqbal Qawal was still looking at Hazrath when Hazrath then addressed himself as a Devta and said, "What must this Devta give you? I am sitting in Pak Patan, but I can see Kalyar in front of me." That just showed the power of his vision and his ability to give from the never-ending well of fortune. No fakir will make that statement if he cannot produce. Hazrat was able to provide anything to anyone. Lessons learned. Point 1. When a Kamil Wali is in Kayfiyat, the same Misra must be repeated. Point 2. Hazrat Syed Khalid Shah Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi's Dawlat is never ending. There is enough for everyone to eat until Qiyamah. Point 3. The Khajagan doesn't require your wealth. They can pull wealth from the unseen if their hearts desires it. Jazakallah for watching. This is an HFOIF production, striving to preserve and educate. Don't forget to hit like, share and rebroadcast. Be on the lookout for more videos. Miracle.